The Eye Candy Initiative proudly presents the blueprint for better game development. Most game studios today are releasing some great games. But, no matter how great they are, something is always missing. Either the game looks amazing, but suffers from a lack of story, or has subpar aesthetics but has a captivating and brilliant storyline. And then there's the content. Or actually, the lack of it. How many times have you waited and waited for the release of the next big game, saving up your hard-earned pennies to buy, quote-unquote, the greatest game ever released? Finally the day is at hand, the game releases, and you rush off to the store to grab your piece of history, sometimes waiting in lines for hours. You can hardly wait to get home, so that you can experience this life-changing monument to the cutting edge of game development, only to find out that while the game is awesomeness in a box, you can't quite shake the feeling that something is missing. That some things could have been done better, or that some of the features were not developed as far as they should have been, or not at all. Or wow, this game is awesome, too bad it only took me 4 hours to finish it. And here is why. Money. That's right, it comes down to the bottom line. The gaming industry for the most part is stuck in the "it works, why fix it" way of development. It's, the last game sold a good amount of copies, let's change the graphics and the story a little and we have another hit mentality. And it's sucking the life out of the industry. Don't get me wrong, the gaming industry is booming, and will continue to grow at an accelerated pace, but where is the innovation, the imagination, and the discovery? It's on the cutting room floor, because it didn't fit the budget, or the timeline. Wouldn't it be great if someone decided, enough was enough, and designed an experience, instead of a game? Something to change the industry forever. Enter the Eye Candy Initiative. We believe that a game should be an experience, not a task or activity, not something you do just to pass the time, but something you do to enrich your life. We strive to create an immersive experience. We want you to feel, not just witness, as events unfold before you. To get lost in the story. To forget you're playing a character, but rather, you feel you are the character. We want you to forget your character's level. To stop and smell the roses. To go and explore, just to see what's around the corner. To form a party, to have an adventure, not just to farm a boss. When danger is present, we want you to think about the consequences of just running blindly into the breach. To always have butterflies, because you're not sure of how to proceed, when you don't pay attention to the factors or the details. To take notice of the stunning world you're taking part of. The pristine visuals that captivate your attention. And the high-definition sounds of your new reality. The depth and complexity of the unfolding adventures. And how those adventures never seem to run out. But most of all, we want you to experience the game. Not just play it. We want you to be entertained. To value the time you spend with us. And to feel that elusive feeling. That this game is what it was meant to be. An experience that was complete. At the Eye Candy Initiative, we pledge to never be compromised by the bottom line. We won't just leave something on the cutting room floor because it doesn't work right. But instead, we'll fix it. That we will focus on the experience, not the deadline. That we will never forget. Getting there is just as important as what happens after. And that there needs to be something that happens next. We will do our very best to bring you exciting, entertaining, and well-developed stories, characters, and worlds, so you can experience our products, not just play them. We have to remember, we just tell the stories. It's you that lift them. The Eye Candy Initiative. Welcome to the future.